Hello everybody and welcome back to Game Hacking for Noobs. This is episode number 2, which will be all about data types. So right here in this table I have all basic data types, starting with integer. Integers are basically all whole numbers. So an example for that would be 134. The range of numbers an integer can hold will be logically explained in the next slide. Then we have floats. These floats can be single or double precision. Basically, these floats are fractional numbers. An example for that would be 1.00223. A string is a sequence of characters. These characters can be coded in Unicode or ASCII. So basically a string is a text. Therefore, an example would be hello world. This data type, called Boolean, contains just a true or false statement, so 0 or 1. We can use this to create conditions. So for example, right here I have made a new Boolean called isGreen and declared it to be true. So now we can do if isGreen equals false, do something. So it will only do something if isGreen is equal to false. Our last thing that we'll talk about in this video is an array. So an array is an ordered arrangement of strings, floats, or integers, or another data type. You can simply create a new array by writing the data type you want, in this case integer. Then give it a name and declare the new array. So right here you can see that my array of integers contains two different numbers, which would be 1 and 9. Because the index of an array starts with 0, my array 0 would be 1, and my array 1 would be 9. So let's now talk about bits and bytes. 1 byte is the smallest data type there is in computer technology. It either contains 0 or 1, which means true or false. 1 byte contains 8-bit, which equals to 256 different combinations or numbers in 1 byte. So let's now talk about the difference between signed and unsigned values. So an example for that would be an integer with a size of 1 byte. So it can hold up to 256 different values, as I already mentioned. If the integer is signed, we have a range of -128 to 127, which basically, because 0 is a number, equals to 256 different values in that range. If the integer is unsigned, it can't go below 0, and therefore goes from 0 to 255, not to 256, because 0 is a value. Now, if we look at our data types again, we can easily calculate the size in bits or bytes. This is really important when you're searching for a value in memory or want to reprocess memory. By the way, a vector 2 that is often used in game hacking, or a vector 3, which would be our player's position, contains 3 float, which makes it 12 bytes size in total. I hope this helped you out, and see you next time. Bye.